Hi guys! Today, that can't be my signature.
That can be your signature.
Okay. An introduction to the work we have for you today. It's a complete upper body workout. We went through back, we went through chest, we went through shoulders, we hit the arms too.
Hey, with your chest.
I am the Avatar Alchemist.
There we go.
And today I'm joined by my friend and my brother,
Clay Woods, fitness entertainer, dancer extraordinaire.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I do this.
What do you call it?
What?
The resume is long.
The
resume is long. Shout out to Adam behind the mic. Behind the mic? There's a mic and a camera. I have the mic.
Look out for these challenges, guys.
So we have a whole host of things to bring you into fitness. Like he was saying, we got challenges, we got workout videos, might do some vlogs, some lifestyle content. Some dancing for you. Some dancing. I might give you a 3-step. He can teach me some stuff, some handstands, some things. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Remember to like, share, subscribe. At Clay Woods and Califit246. At Avatar_Alchemist.
Don't forget the underscore.
Don't forget the underscore.
Yes, please.
I'm just like Clay.Woods.
Yeah.
And Califit246. CALIFIT.
We doing the chop?
2, 4, 6. Doing the chop.
We doing the chop?
3, 2, 1.
Hey camera. I was told to talk to you a little more. I don't know when you'll be seeing this, before or after, but just make sure you warm up your body before you start. Mobility is key, breathing is key. Dawn is doing a real good job at demonstrating.
Inhale, exhale.
Is good.
Suck in the good.
Exhale the bad?
Exhale the bad.
Oh yeah, it's re-linked.
Yeah.
It's a good way for you to, flood your body with some oxygen, oxygenate your blood. So when we do start lifting and that lactic acid starts to build up, you can clear it away a lot faster.
Exactly.
You can recover quicker.
Great for when you're upside down too.
Great for being upside down. Any opportunity to do a headstand. This is his party trick. My one is, I need a pull-up bar for mine. So we're going for a row here. This one is key, right? I kind of like it being close as well, just to work more of the middle of my back as I squeeze at the back. I got a slight lean hinge at the hips to go forward, just to get a lat stretch. It's up to really, some people may go all the way and round, but I try not to just because of the height that I'm at and make it more of a hinge. So back stays extended, pull in. Same mechanics as we've been using, right? Focus on that eccentric. So squeeze, contract the muscles, and then control to release.
You could definitely think about if you have something in the middle of your back.
Yes,
and
please.
you're trying to like squeeze it together.
Like a walnut.
So you come like a walnut.
Like a walnut.
So you come around to like the center of your back here.
Yes,
and when he starts to pull, you want to think about squeezing it right here.
Crack the
Another
walnut.
thing you can look for is like, it's not so much a rock back and forth when you're going through the rope, but it's really thinking about isolating the hips and slightly leaning forward. And then before you even start leaning back, you want to start contracting here and pulling from your back and then lean back to come to the upright position. So it's not so much leaning back and then rocking forward. It's like leaning forward slightly, hinging slightly, and then coming back to that neutral position where you were before.
So I like to do this one seated. I find that it limits or reduces how much I like swing through my hips. I'm able to localize that contraction to my rear delts, which is my upper back, or the back of your shoulders. When I pull, I like to keep my elbows real high, right? So that my lats don't take over. So if I was to pull lower, my major back muscles would be taking over the movement. And we don't really want that. We're trying to grow the rear delts here. So keep the elbows high, try and limit how much you move your torso, and have an eccentric element to it. So pull, squeeze, control it back down. So you really make sure you contract those muscles as much as possible and contract back down. So we're gonna stand with our feet. I like feet together. This gives me a strong, almost like a tripod type base. Hinge forward. See how he gets a lat stretch at the top. When he rolls down, he's squeezing his armpits together. You get as much lat activation as possible. So he goes from a lat stretch to a lat compression, controls it back to start. He's allowing this mini thrust forward just to compensate for the weight just a little bit so he doesn't feel like he's gonna be pulled over. Last but not least, he's focusing on his breathing. So when he's exerting himself, on the exhale, he's driving down. On the inhale, he's releasing back to start. Notice there's we call it like an eccentric element. So here we get the contraction, right? And we release the contraction slowly. So it's not just a pull and let go. It's a pull and then keep that muscle under tension until it gets the full stretch. Like that? I thought, let me draw that out to get you to keep going. Yeah, it should be open. No, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Sure?
Yeah, turn the handle.
Oh.
Is here some water?
No.
Oh.
You didn't buy water?
I did not. I thought it sold water.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God.
So what's in this?
Oh, what's this?
Hold on, I can eat this up when I finish.
Super lentil? What makes it super? That looks like cheese.
Child is suspicious.
That's what I call it.
Just like,
That looks like cheese,
that
right?
looks like cheese.
The gas station. I was like,
Oh, it got
worries.
cheese in it. I'm sorry.
Didn't be for you. I fast all the time. It's never been a problem. I think that's the best part.
I called.
No problem.
I was like, oh my God.
I'm actually not a cheese fan.
That's why I asked for
Or
fruit.
dairy.
Fruit is always.
It has to be like vegetarian cheese, though, right?
Yeah.
We go for incline, heaviest weights in the gym that we could use.
Use right now, yeah.
Still a focus on the eccentric. So we're not rushing, we're not just pumping through. We are pressing up to contract the chest at the top, control it back down to start. Breath is real key here.
You want to imagine that you're pushing away. You're not just moving your arms. You're pushing the weight away, pressing your lats and everything into the back bench. So we spend our time activating our lats. So when you use that same application, pressing into the bench, pushing away, not just think about moving your arms. Right? Let's go easy. Easy.
Get up.
Where we at? Where we at? Where we at?
Last one.
Last one. Drive. Let's go. Up. All you.
Sparta. No, I'd be bench, I'd be getting this crazy neck cramp, B. Chest scoops is a great way to work your under boob. When you scoop, right, even if you do it without a weight, taking your elbow to your midline is gonna cause a chest contraction, right? So doing it with weight is obviously gonna increase that contraction. Try not to make this into a bicep curl. Keep your elbow nice and soft. Try not to curl at the elbow to get it too high. You really are focusing on getting inside of elbow to your midline. So like Thorne's doing here, to midline, to midline, to midline. You can have a slight sway, but try and reduce it as much as you can and get your chest to do the bulk of the work. So nosedive here, really just trying to combine two movements, a down dog if you're a yogi or a pike position, and then you're gliding through into a push-up. Some people call this a baby making push-up for obvious reasons. It's nice and fluid and more sensual if you like. But again, it's you being able to control range of motion of shoulders, elbows, wrists, being able to hinge through your hips, glide all the way through, and stay strong enough to push through your push-up. So with shoulders, I like to hit all three heads. Front, lateral, and rear. We did a little rear with the face balls, but we'll do some more. So the first superset. What's the definition of superset, Thorne?
So superset is just 2 or more movements done at the same time. Anything over like 3 would be like a giant set.
Yes, sir.
Perfect for if you're really trying to like tax the muscle, and you know you don't have maybe you don't have a lot of time, but you want to get like a pretty intense workout. That's generally what it is. Trying to do 2 or more movements rather than coming and doing like a set of 10 of one thing or 10 reps of one thing with like for 4 sets, and maybe you could work 2 movements together.
First superset, me wanting to superset them with a bicep exercise will be a lateral raise, which is hitting the lateral head, and the supinated curl. Wait, this is pronated.
Yeah,
a pronated curl. I know a lot of people do supinated, which is palms facing upwards, but you just, for me, if you can see, you get a little more activation in the lower part of your bicep by just turning your hand over. So we don't want to miss the little gains that we can get from here, so we make sure to hit from this grip. Here, get it now, out,
footwork,
and out,
footwork,
and here,
footwork,
and here,
footwork. Let's go,
out,
let's go, let's go,
out,
let's go, let's
and here.
let's
Oh,
go.
shit, I messed up.
Let's go.
There, shoulders. Talk to me nice, shoulders. Yes, please. I'm a curl, trying to reduce the swing. Curl as much as I can, just using the strength of my biceps. So I'm trying not to be swinging, using too much momentum from elsewhere. The one you gotta explain yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right row. I'm really glad Avatar chose this bar as well. I do prefer outright row with the easy curl bar because it's just easier for your wrist rather than using the straight bar that's gonna kind of force your wrist to go in that way or maybe go out. You have the little indentation here that can kind of just roll naturally up. Yep. Actually, with a lot of my clients, even if I don't have an easy curl bar, I let them do outright rows with the dumbbells. So they put the dumbbells together. Yeah. And then because the dumbbell has so much give, you just focus on maintaining your form, but they don't end up doing weird stuff with their wrist and they end up getting injured. Yeah, because once you get to the top, it's easy to start to turn out, especially if the bar's straight, because it's forcing you to kind of go out here. Has no give.
Right. With what he was doing, right? I see a lot of people pull real high. There's nothing wrong with that, but to get as much rear delt activation as we can, instead of traps, you want to pull almost like to parallel and then pull back. So similar to what we were doing on the face pulls, right? And getting that rear delt activation. Once you get to the top or just about parallel, you roll back just a little bit and then let it go back down. For an underhand curl, we're turning out. What we get on the turn out, we get some rotator cuff strength, some rear delt strength, a little lateral head of the deltoid as well. And for the curl, we're really just trying to hit the last one. So we did overhand, we did hammer, and now we're just getting some underhand work in, hit from all angles. Get that strength, try not to swing, let the biceps do the work. And then at the top, right, when you turn out, you got that little baby isometric hold, keeping the bicep under tension, all of that good stuff. I'm able to talk so much while we do this. Yeah, it's the last one for me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Hey there. So we've reached the end of the workout. I'm just going through a finisher now. Some push and pull. Real easy, real simple. We're going through some pull-ups, straight into some dips. We did 10, so that's why I'm breathing so heavy. We have 8, 6, and 4 to do. Yeah, we're going for, just because of the grips that we have, this version here, which is a lot better for bicep activation than if you were a lot wider. And dips, watch out for the dips. I got like a slight lean. That lean forward just means you can get the under boob a little more.
Get a C cup.
Yes, please.
Get a C cup.
Yes, please. So that when you shower, you gotta get underneath the chest as well.
Underneath the chest.
You get that little titty bounce too.
Wash that dirt away.
Yes, please. Terry Crews me.
Terry Crews.
Indeed.
Huh? Chest pump of love. That's what that is. Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you're last.
Easy money. Easy money. Oh yeah!
That's the first try. That's the first try.
I'm deducting points for your feet hitting the floor.
For the feet hitting the floor.
But I like you played it off nicely though. You played it off nicely, you get a little bounce.
Little bounce. Think about walking. We don't think about walking or standing anymore because we spent such a long time doing it.
But you wouldn't.
It's an active thing. We're like our body is balancing.
Drilled into it. Yeah.
So we spend so much time doing it, we don't have to think about it anymore. So you gotta think about handstands the same way you think about when you're first learning to walk. You kind of creep, you kind of topple over a little bit. Yeah. You gotta actively think of your fingers as tools and create balance and stability. And not just, oh, I'm gonna throw my hands on the ground and everything else will happen.
You know my patience ain't shit. But I'm gonna get it. You can teach me how to do a handstand. 3, yes sir, last one. 4.
It's back day. It's back day. I'm hungry.
I can eat though.
I'm hungry.
We about to eat, my guy.
I could eat salmon right now.
I'm looking at this cheese now.
That cheese started to look so good.
I might risk it.
Can I get it? Can I get it? Nah.
What is he trying to do?
So I was gonna come here. I was gonna try to get here.
And then back into it?
Yeah, I was gonna try.
You have to be. Oh, fuck. I got down here, right? And that concludes the workout. Oh, Lord. Friends skip together.
Caught him here.